Hello there, this is Mark Elsdon. I'm an artist, a mentalist, a magician, a writer, a creator, a performer, a drinker of great beer, and, most importantly in this instance, the writer of Unlock. As you may have gathered from my accent, I'm not French. I'm actually Welsh, so I live in a part of the United Kingdom called Wales, a very quiet part of the world. I live right on the coast next to the sea, and for my purposes, a nice quiet life is just about perfect right now. I've been a professional performer for over 30 years, performing magic and mentalism, and sometimes mixing the two. I know they say you're not supposed to mix magic into mentalism, but as you read Unlock, you'll realise it's absolutely fine. For the last 25 of those years, I've also been creating a lot of magic and mentalism, and I've published it and released it through various companies around the world. And generally, when I release a book, I only sell it myself. I publish it myself and sell it myself. But in this instance, working with Three Monkeys was too great an opportunity to turn down. And so now we have Unlock en français. Unlock is a collection of 3 books that originally I wrote in English, called Mentalism Reveals, volumes 1, 2 and 3, appropriately enough. I wrote them over a period of about 8 years, beginning in 2010. And the idea of these books were to kind of put together all of the thoughts I was having on magic and mentalism and how to perform those two things. And whether they are separate, whether they're the same, whether the rules apply to both, or whether it's different rules. And it's all of my thinking on that. The unofficial title of the book is kind of, I've read all the other books so that you don't have to. So the book contains lots of references to other books, mentalism books, magic books, books that are nothing to do with magic or mentalism, but in fact everything to do with magic and mentalism. It's hard to find out who you are as a performer, so these books are kind of a catalyst to realising who you are and playing to your strengths. And then they kind of teach you how to be the best version of that performer. So it's kind of self-analysis in a way, parts of it, but it's not just philosophy, it's theory with a practical use. And of course, there's a ton of great tricks in there as well. So I've got a little list here. As well as myself, it's got Michael Webber, Luke Jamay, Jeff McBride, Bill Abbott, Neil Scryer, Ron Pink, Chuck Hickok, Lee Earl, Chris Carter, tons of others. So there is a huge amount of practical, performable, brilliant mentalism material. And then it's all underpinned by the theory of how to perform that material in the strongest way possible. So all that anyone cares about when they see you or I perform is, did they have a wonderful experience, and have they been left with a long-lasting mystery? Something after your performance where they think, how can that have even happened? That's impossible. And so this book, Unlock, is designed to do that. So it's a mixture of theory, but not theory like philosophy where you just read it and you think, okay, that's interesting. Rather, this is practical theory, so that it's underscored with tricks and illustrates the tricks, not just mine, but the tricks from the contributors. And what's great about it is that as you're reading the theory sections, you'll be thinking, I can apply this. So it's completely practical, and it's designed really to make you a better performer. So it's not just me theorizing about what I think about magic and etc., etc. We've all read those kind of books. This is different. This is theory which has a completely practical application and which can make a real difference for you as a performer, for the strength of your material, and for the enjoyment of your audiences. This is my first time working with Three Monkeys Publishing, and I've got to say they are fantastic. It's been a pleasure and a privilege to work with them. The amount of hard work they put into it, the amount of detail they attend to, everything in the background, all the things that make a book come out and make the reader think, wow, this is fantastic. They've done it all. They really have knocked this project out of the park. It's been really, really great working with them, and I can't wait to work with them again. So to you, dear reader, dear purchaser, I'd like to say one final thing. Merci beaucoup.